So I'm Sarah, nice to meet you.
Hiya, I'm Kay.
And how's life been treating you in lockdown?
Not too bad, got kids and work and job and whatever else. So yeah, so I kind of like work for NHS. So
Do
I'm
you?
doing that like part. So I do admin for learning disabilities. So I do that like part time.
And then you do your Grace Holly designs as well.
Yeah, as well, yeah. So that's kind of like my little business. Yes.
So tell us more about your business.
Okay, well, I kind of started off doing guest books.
Okay.
Is where I would do like different coloured hearts onto a frame, and then people on their wedding day would kind of like sign round the frame.
Nice.
And then I started doing the clays. So with my clays, I kind of do like a linen effect.
Yeah, I've seen they look really cool. Like, I was like, is that clay?
Yeah, so that's like air dry clay.
Okay.
So I do like a linen effect on them, or I can do ones with colours to match whatever colour they've got for their wedding. And I put people's names on, so they obviously can take that away,
right?
Like on the day, or I can do like their initials of who's getting married and the date and everything. So it's pretty much kind of bespoke as to however they kind of want it, really. And then I've started to do colours in with it as well, so that kind of looks really cool. So I'm kind of like enjoying doing that side of it, and I kind of want to get more into the wedding side. So I do kind of all sorts with it, really. Like for the bridesmaids, I do like a little bridesmaid dress, so I can do that with their name on and everything. I do like also everything from like Christmas ones to like a new house, anything really. So, but primarily I want to get more into the wedding side, which I really enjoy.
So obviously you're making them to order to specification, depending on what the couple have asked you for. What do they tend to ask them for? Like, do they ask them for favours, or do they maybe want them on bridesmaid bouquets, or?
Both, to be honest. I've done like for bouquets where people can just have like a little heart on the bouquet, and they kind of add their own touches, like something like a really kind of like rustic kind of ribbon, which looks really, really nice. Or they'll have them on the table as the favours, and then the guests can take it home with them, which is like a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Or as I said, the bridesmaids, like a nice little gift for them with their name on and like the date underneath. So as I say, it's completely kind of like bespoke to them as to what they want.
So how did it all start?
Just I've always liked weddings, and always kind of got wedding brochures, even though I've been like married like 15 years. So it's always like something that I've loved. And then I started to do like a few for like friends' weddings and getting more into it like that. And I thought, I wonder if I should maybe just start doing. I've always kind of like arty type things. So it's just something that's really, really interested me.
And what is it that
on from there, I suppose?
Like, why clay? Like, is it something that you've like dabbled with before? Because I've used clay before, and it's not easy to work with, I don't think.
It's definitely, I've chucked a lot out just to like, oh god, that looks terrible, or that's not the effect I was going for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've dabbled with like different types, and I prefer the air dry clay as to the ones that you would put in a kiln or an oven or whatever. And I've spent a lot of money in getting some like really, really nice cutters. A lot of them I get from overseas, or ones that I just get like specially made for me, like the size that I want and that effect that I want. And it's just kind of like messing about with different effects, because I don't like it too plain. Mm-hmm. I suppose my look is like just to have that little kind of what I call like a linen effect on it. So it's got that nice effect, and then I've just kind of played on with kind of having that like marble effect on it.
Yeah.
Where it's got like the nice colours and everything. It's just kind of adding some acrylic paint into it gradually and just getting that nice effect. So yeah, it's just something that my little kind of space in the garage.
You've got a woman cave.
I've got a woman cave. That's
nice.
my little thing, is to like, that's what kind I find to like relax, and like I'll just go in there and have a little practice and a little play with that.
So do you I know you were saying you've got some cutters that you're currently doing those designs, but you also said that you ask for certain cutters. So if a couple came to you with a particular design that they wanted, Is that
Yeah.
something that you would offer? Like, well, oh, I can get that. I can do that
Yeah,
particular
definitely.
shape, or
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of gone, at the minute it's kind of like heart-shaped ones, and then I've gone back hexagon ones and like circular ones. But if they want a particular shape, so they've got like a particular idea for their wedding, we can like certainly discuss that. I mean, mine, I try and do it like, my business is local and it's completely bespoke, so whatever they want, basically nobody else would have for their wedding. Do you know what I mean? If they've got something in particular, we'll try and like work with that idea.
so do you do packages, or is there kind of like is everything individual, or how does that work if people were interested in getting bits and pieces off you?
I suppose, like, you know, like for the bridesmaids one, that's kind of like an individual price, and then I'm looking more into like getting packages, you know, like for 100, 150, and then obviously that the price coming down as to like the more that you want, in terms of like the favours and everything. Yeah.
So with the clays, is there sort of depending on maybe it's like size, or is there like a price from and to, or what sort of budget should people be looking at if they wanted favours for their wedding?
It depends what kind of like they're looking for, as to like, it's like slightly more if they want kind of like colours in and everything. But
Right.
I'm probably looking at probably roughly like £1 each, something like that for the clays, like for the small clays.
And
That's
that's
probably
like,
about, you can get probably around about 11, 12 letters onto that. So like they're a good size.
wow, okay. So that's something that they're actually getting that's completely bespoke, and they're basically starting from a pound a favour, really.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So how do the best get in touch with you?
Probably by like email, or like a message on Facebook or Instagram.
Cool. What about other bits and pieces? Like if people maybe wanted to contact you and get like a little maybe keepsake for the couple, or like I know there's a lot of stuff going on out there at the minute with keepsakes for couples that have had to postpone their weddings.
Yeah, of course.
Would
Yeah,
that be
I
something
mean,
you could do?
yeah, definitely. I think I've done a few where people are wanting a gift for the bride and groom, so something I can do with their names on and the date underneath. Just I can do like a biggish heart where they can kind of like hang it on the wall or just hang it on the door. It's kind of like my thing's probably quite natural looking and quite kind of like rustic if you wanted to. So yeah, it's definitely something that I can do anyway. I do clay workshops as well.
Do you?
Where I teach people how to do different designs and shapes, and this is what we do, and this is what they look like afterwards, and they can paint them on the day as well. I'll take some like dried ones in and everything.
So if people are planning their 2021, 2022 wedding, but still contact you and discuss it like over Zoom or phone or whatever, and still book for you to do that in the future for them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And hopefully I'll see you at a wedding fair when we're all allowed out of the house.
Yeah, that would be great.
And I will speak to you very soon.
Lovely. Nice speaking to you.
And you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.